right, we're getting ready to leave the Pierce Pond shelter, lean-to, as they call them. We stayed in there last night and yesterday from about noon on, so we spent a lot of time at the shelter and stayed dry though, so we had that going for us. We're getting ready to blast off. We got a short day today, only 3.8 miles or so, and maybe a little bit more just on the other side. We're gonna ride that canoe and we're gonna go across the Kennebec today. So it's a big day, and we're gonna go into town after that, and we will get some good food and some good rest. So we're looking forward to getting our day started. We didn't really have to go fast to get out of here quick today because we got a short day, and the canoe doesn't start running until 9 a.m. So we didn't need to get there early. So anyway, we will check in as we go. Short day, beautiful night here on Pierce Pond. It's a sheet of glass this morning. So we stayed dry. We'll check in later though. We're getting ready to move.
All right, we are hiking along a spring, and it's got lots of water flowing through it. We did a little shortcut across a kind of a dam there at the pond where it ran into this creek, because if we didn't do that, we looked back and saw we would have had to have taken shoes off, or our feet would have gotten wet on that river crossing with all the rain yesterday. So we were able to keep our feet dry, and that's nice. But yeah, we got about 3 miles to go to get to the canoe ride, and then we'll be going into Caratunk to do some chores and eat some town food. So we're excited about that. But yeah, our bodies are very rested because that's what we did yesterday afternoon for about 6 hours, or well, more than that, because we got there at noon, just laying around the shelter all afternoon and evening. So our bodies are feeling really good. Coach has got a toe issue. I helped him doctor it up this morning, so hopefully it won't bother him too bad. Just a really short day, only 4 miles to get to Howie, and then get Coach to the hostel, and we'll take a shower there and do laundry. There's a road. I guess that's the road. There's a fishing and hunting camp out here. This must be the road that goes to it. There's a bridge there. All right. We'll see you down the trail. hiking along this river or this creek, and it is just beautiful. Listening to the water. Oops. Go under that, Deborah. Okay. Okay, I need to put this up or I'm gonna slip and hurt myself. Look at that. We can see the Kennebec River through the trees. So we're getting close.
10:30.
It's 10:30 and we're gonna ride that canoe.
Ride the canoe, buddy.
Ride the canoe, buddy. I've been hearing that for a week now. There's the river. That little creek that we were walking along runs in right there. All right, we'll show it to you when we get there. We are at the Kennebec River. We made it. They said the canoe just went over to pick up somebody to bring them across. So there he comes across to get us. Oh, look at this. Flo, you got to ride your canoe. You got a big old grin on your face, don't you?
Oh yeah. Big
It's
bag.
also kind of symbolic in that we're really close to the end now. You cross the river and got a few more miles and we'll be in the 100-mile wilderness and then we'll be there.
Yep.
Awesome.
It wasn't raining.
And it wasn't raining. And it was a pretty day, but it wasn't sunny and hot. So it was beautiful. Beautiful day. We got to see an eagle when we got here. I couldn't zoom in on it enough, but it was sitting on one of those trees, a bald eagle. And one of the guys got a good picture of it. Maybe we'll get it. And He flew off. That was neat.
All right, we're point
Okay.
from the truck. All right, we're here across the river waiting on Coach and Deuce and a Half. They're coming right there, getting their canoe ride across the Kennebec. So that canoe's sitting a little lower in the water. So, yep, they're. Once we cross this, we got about 0.3 to go to get to the trailhead, and we'll be ready to go get some food. So, pretty exciting day. A nice short hike, and after hanging out all day in that shelter yesterday afternoon, and then we're getting ready to have some fun now.
I've never sat in the middle of a canoe. So I got a new experience, so that's fair.
He's really good with the moral support. All right, step out on the rocks, guys, and then I'll move the boat for you. Be careful on these things, they're kind of loose. Be careful. All right, now we give that a big pull right up on
You don't get to keep the life vest, do you, Coach? I know you like it.
Well, it'd be a good memento.
It would be.
Did you get a picture of the white blaze under there on the floor?
Oh no.
I did not.
I forgot about it until I saw it. So I was like, oh yeah, I've seen that in all sorts of videos.
Cool.
All right, just got off the canoe, got our crew. We picked up another buddy. We're gonna give him a ride into town. It's only about 2 miles, but we've got a 0.3 hike from the canoe, get off to the parking lot where Howie's parked. So we're headed there, and then it's only 11 o'clock, and so I don't know what order we're doing things in. We'll let you know, but we're doing showers, laundry, town food, dropping them all off, and then Flo and I are moving the truck up to Monson and are trying to arrange a shuttle for tomorrow. So we will keep you posted. That's the river. We just crossed Kennebec River. The trail, from what we hear, gets much easier after the river. But the last 2 days have been very easy, so we're looking forward to that. And when we get to the truck, we'll have 151 miles left. And 100 of that's going to be in the 100-mile wilderness. So that'll go pretty quickly because we'll do that all in one fell swoop. Hopefully in about 6 or 7 days we can get that done. And we're looking at hopefully summiting in about 2 more weeks. That's very close, very exciting. All right, we'll show you what happens next. And here's Hallie. All right, it's about 1 o'clock. We just had lunch, burgers, beer, salad, dessert at the Kennebec River Brewery. I just had one beer, I promise. And we are taking Coach to his location, and we're going to get a shower and laundry there, and then leave him there, and then we're driving up to Monson to park at the trailhead and spend the night. All right, we'll let you know. Okay, we are now at the Sterling Inn. It's a bed and breakfast. They also have bunk rooms for hikers. There's Flo and Coach sitting on the porch there talking. We had a shower and are doing laundry, and then we're going to drive up to Monson to get settled in there for the evening, and then shuttle back down here and pick Coach up in the morning. So, yep, we're just visiting and hanging out and getting some town tours done. Beautiful place here. Beautiful place. All right, we are just left Caratunk, Sterling Inn, and we're driving up to Monson, and we're going to go by Shaw's Hostel. I just wanted to, the road has just progressively gotten rougher and rougher, rougher and rougher.
No, there's nobody out here.
There's nobody out here. It's very desolate. Well, here comes a truck.
I mean, there's a little bit of
Yeah,
traffic.
there's a little every once in a while, but it's just we can tell we're getting more into very remote area. So just wanted to show you guys what the road drive was like between Caratunk and Monson. All right, we just stopped by Shaw's. We got our shuttle set up for tomorrow. We're going to be back here, come back here when we finish. And our next one's going to be a 3-day, 2-night deal. So we're going to come back here and park the truck and spend the night and get set up for the 100-mile wilderness. They're going to do a food drop for us. So yeah, we'll be back here in 3 days. All right. Ta-ta.